Okay, next, let's talk about light and your circadian rhythm. I think we all know that we have a circadian rhythm. Whether we like it or not, we are usually more wakeful during the day, unless you're a vampire. Ha ha. Ha. Or if if it's nighttime, you're going to be more sleepy. So these circadian rhythms are based on natural biology. That is our environment around us, which is such a beautiful thing because it clues us in precisely on what our body needs. So if we sit back and we pay attention, early morning sunshine is rising up. It has a whole different spectrum than midday sunshine. So that light activates all of these receptor sites in the eye, which trigger hormones to be released. And I'm simplifying this, but it activates the melatonin. And then in the evening, melatonin starts to onset. So morning sunlight really helps to activate kind of the cascade of hormones. And it's just not sleepy time hormones, but it's like daytime energy hormones from like cortisol to testosterone. So if you're staying up later and getting up later and missing early morning sunshine between the time that it rises and 2 hours later, then you're actually reducing your optimal sleep circadian rhythm. So that's food for thought. So then evening sunsets, again, they trigger the melatonin to be released into the system. So again, that goes into the eyes, hits these opsin receptor sites, and then these waveforms begin to trigger these cascade of hormones in the body. So you get more sleepy. That's natural. You don't even have to buy that. You could just go outside and do that. So a lot of people buy all these expensive gadgets and in hopes of having better sleep, and they might get 10% better quality sleep. Some of them, maybe a little bit more, but the free stuff, I would say, would be a no-brainer. Look at your environment around you. Our ancestors never stayed up late watching TV, right? They did not have TV screens. They did not have LED lights. They did not have cell phones. They did not have computers. They probably got very sleepy around dusk, right? And the way to keep them maybe awake in more later nights would be through a fire, but it was very calming. It was still easy to go to sleep because it was amber and red in color. So if we think back on what our ancestors did, we'll find out that their actions and what they did is probably exactly what we should do. Now, mind you, I know we're in a modern day, so we can't negate the fact that we're going to have extra stressors that they did not have. And so what we can do is kind of create a good environment, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. If you enjoyed the video today and you need more specialized care, you can go into the notes below and click on Food Beautiful and schedule an individual appointment with myself, Sarah King Feldman. I've been doing this for 20 plus years, helping people solve complicated health issues. So everyone's body's a little bit different, but if we spend a little bit of time focusing on what your body needs, we can create and carve out the perfect life for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.